Okay, I think it's working now.
Sweet.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Vince again.
What's going on,
Uh,
buddy?
hey, we're gonna be talking about WandaVision. Just kind of do a brief video talking about our thoughts on WandaVision. So basically, I don't know. I thought it was a really good show. What about you?
No, I totally agree. At first, because they announced it kind of as like a sitcom type of thing, so I wasn't totally interested in the idea. But I mean, obviously, Marvel always has something that they're gonna hide from us, and I really ended up enjoying this series. I couldn't wait to watch every Friday.
I know, yeah, it was a great. Like, can't wait till next weekend.
Totally.
I thought they did a really good job at the mysteries because they gave us like new mysteries, but they didn't have us wait so long to find out the answers that we got tired of it because they'd answer some questions, but then ask more questions. It was a nice way of doing it, you know?
For sure, because I mean, I feel like a lot of those questions are going to be answered in Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know about Spider-Man, but I know she's going to be in Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, they'd have a good idea of like asking questions, but not waiting too long before they give answers. Like the whole like, what's with Agatha, or Agnes, and stuff, or
hmm
what's with the fake Pietro, like, or basically like, what is the town? What's going on? Like, they didn't have us wait too long till we lost interest. They gave us like little crumbs as we went along,
yeah.
you
It
know?
was definitely long enough to the point where it's like you're hooked, but not too long to the point where you're like, whatever. I'm just gonna stop watching.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the DC series because they have like fucking 25 episode seasons, you know?
Yeah,
And it just gets so boring after a
that's
while.
the
I don't
thing,
know.
man. Is like I feel like what Disney's doing right now on Disney Plus is making like these 8, 9 episode seasons. It's I think it makes it a lot more easy to approach, especially for someone who like maybe doesn't like Marvel that much. I mean, if you see like a 25 episode season, you're like, oh shit, I'm not even gonna watch that, But I feel like
Yeah.
these are a lot more tame, and also the quality. I mean, is just it's very very close to movie quality, which is so cool.
Yeah, and it's also good because like I don't know, a lot of people don't have time to watch TV that much, you know?
hmm
But it's not that big of a commitment. Also, I like how like The Mandalorian, they do only like one episode a week because that means everybody's on the same track. You know, like I don't know about you, but
Exactly.
like I was able to talk about the show with people I work with
Yep.
because we're all on the same episode. That works
I
out.
feel like WandaVision has reached even farther in a way. I mean, a lot more people that I know have been talking about WandaVision than The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian itself was huge. I feel like WandaVision among people our age is like a lot more of a
Yeah.
popular thing.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think WandaVision's as good as The Mandalorian, but I think it just has a more vital appeal because Marvel has a better track record than Star Wars. Could you agree with
For
that?
sure. Oh, totally. I mean, Disney kind of, without getting into detail, just
They
seven, eight,
milked it.
nine. Yeah, well, yeah, 7, 8, 9 were just kind of
Bad.
uh, they were fun movies to watch for the first time, and then like when you look into the story, they really don't make sense.
Yeah,
And
I
so
feel
I
like
feel like
J.J. Abrams has a problem with that because I felt the
yeah,
same way about his Star Trek movies.
yeah, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. But I feel like The Mandalorian was a good course correction. But a lot of people, I feel like, were already like, Star Wars is dead. But
Yeah,
Marvel, I mean, Marvel right now is like totally alive.
Marvel rarely misses. I feel like 90% of the stuff is good. Like
I totally agree, man. I
the only stuff I don't
Marvel,
like is like Captain Marvel and the Incredible Hulk, and like maybe Thor 2. Like that's like three movies I don't like. You know,
yeah,
like
I kind of agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
um,
Yeah, but I mean, um,
but like the weekly release thing works because I don't know. Like I guess it sometimes takes me a while to watch series. Like when Stranger Things come out, whenever a new season of that comes out, everybody's already finished it, and I'm like episode 5. You know?
well, not only that, but I mean, think about it. Stranger Things is, it's in the talks for a week, and then no one talks about it for a year and a half. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Same thing with Outer Banks. I mean, that was huge for 3 weeks, and then no one talks about it anymore. So I feel like what's good about WandaVision, and I mean, if you look on the Marvel lineup, I mean, they got Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like they have a show coming out every week for the whole
Yeah,
year, and that's just Marvel. That's not even Star Wars, which is gonna, 2022 is gonna be a big year for Star Wars TV shows. So
yeah,
you
and
know,
2021 too, right? Because that's
Disney
like
totally, yeah. I mean, the end of the year, things are going to start to go, and I feel like what's great about that is you're really we're going to start to get our money's worth for Disney Plus. I mean, it's already been, in my opinion, money's worth, but I mean, for sure now, like new
I
content
don't pay
wise,
for
is
it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, new content wise though,
Yeah.
it's going to be great. And uh, I was talking with my buddy about uh the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm to, if it's going to be good or not. But thinking back, I thought the same thing about WandaVision. I just gave it a chance because like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
WandaVision, it's something new, and I ended up really enjoying it. So I'm assuming, or at least I'm hoping that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki are up to par with the quality of
Yeah.
WandaVision. You know
Now,
what I
speaking
mean?
of WandaVision, I don't know. I think Elizabeth Olsen kind of carried the series.
Totally,
She's
totally.
like,
But Vision, I mean, Paul Bettany's also like me and my buddy.
yeah,
Like every time we watch him, like, dude, he's just got like the cheesy, like not cheesy, cheeky. He's got like such a cheeky smile. Like I love Vision.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. He was
But
cool.
yeah,
He played
Elizabeth
like,
Olsen was great though,
oh yeah,
for
she did a
sure.
really good job. Like, I mean, I always liked the character of Wanda. I always thought she was cool, but like,
To be honest, man, like I was never like into her before. I mean, I never like,
I mean, maybe I just
and
thought
that's
she was
just
hot.
not. I mean, not even that
um,
though. I'm just being honest. Like,
yeah,
I just like I don't know. Like Wanda, I just wasn't too crazy about Wanda because I feel like her origin was just like explained in a post credit scene, and
that's true.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean, and all that kind of stuff. And I think that this show really like made, like looking back on the movies that she was previously in, it definitely like deepens her character, and I really enjoy the character a lot more because
yeah,
I think that was their goal is because uh, if I'm being honest, I can't speak for anyone, but I feel like Wanda was just kind of like a character that everyone's like,
she was kind of undeveloped in the movies,
yeah,
so I've had
underdeveloped,
this.
and she was like an underdog for sure. So I think that this show did a really, really good job of giving
Yeah,
her her chance to shine and develop her character a lot better.
and okay, I felt like she was good because, like, I don't know, Star Wars female characters, they don't really have a good track record. They're usually like ultra powerful, no flaws, nothing wrong with them. Like Rey and I don't know everybody else in that series.
Yeah,
But this one, they did a really good job of giving all like character flaws. Like
and
first they
that's how
see
it should be,
brainwashes an entire town.
and that's
But
how that's how it was before 2013. You know what I mean? His
yeah,
characters had flaws, and that was a good thing. But we went through this phase of, you know, I don't want to word it wrong, but not
I don't know,
pandering, but
flawless. I guess
yeah,
pandering, vulture
flawless.
signaling, vulture
Yeah,
signaling.
for sure. I feel like uh, the intentions were good, but the flip side is that they made really bad characters.
Yeah,
But
but
I
this
think that
proves. Sorry.
this, they're definitely course correcting. The industry as a whole is course correcting, and they're making. I feel like we're getting back to a better normal than
Yeah,
before this whole mess. And
and it's not
it's
just
definitely a
Wanda
great
though,
character.
because I'm also a big fan of like all the other characters, like Kat Dennings, who was Dulcie was her name, and then they had Monica Rambeau and
Monica, I like Monica too for
yeah,
sure. I
Jimmy
mean,
Woo.
Marvel
They're
has
all
always been
cool.
good at developing those characters.
Yeah, because I
Like
just know they're gonna be in a bunch of different spin-offs.
yeah,
Like
with
they already set Monica Rambeau up for the Nick Fury show that's coming out in a couple years.
they're
Like
making a Nick Fury show now.
yeah, they're making a Nick Fury show
Is
because
that
okay, I don't
Phase
know if
6 then, or Phase 5?
I
Or
have
is it
no
like a
idea.
rumor? Or has it been confirmed?
No,
Or
no, it's
what?
been confirmed. Like
Oh,
Disney,
okay.
it's going to be called Secret Royals or something,
Oh
and Nick
wow,
Fury is going to
nice.
be in it. So that's what they set up in that like post credits scene where like
Oh,
that green
okay.
alien was like a friend of your mother's wants to speak to you, and of course her mother was in Captain Marvel with Nick Fury,
That's
and
right.
Nick Fury was with that green alien at the end of Spider-Man 2.
That's right.
So I don't know. I'm just guessing that Monica's going to be in Nick Fury TV show, but she's
Interesting.
also been confirmed to be in Captain Marvel 2, which you know could be good, could not be. I wasn't a big fan of the first one.
Honestly, I enjoyed the movie. I just like Brie Larson. I don't know, man. I really don't like to
Yeah,
be. I don't like to be. What's the
really
word I'm looking for?
controversial on this channel,
No, not
but
even that. I don't like to be negative or whatever. But I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like
I felt like her personality was kind of bland, but like the movie itself
the
just
movie I
seems
think
just
was
like
really
a
good.
typical, just like a typical, I forgot about it once I finished it. It was just
I
very
really
forgettable.
enjoyed it actually. So
Hmm.
I would have to disagree with you on that one. I actually really enjoyed Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
With all the other ones, but my favorite Marvel movie is Iron Man, the original. I think
really.
it's just that it encapsulates like just a really cool time period. Like the late 2007s, and I feel
Yeah,
like that was like a fun time
my favorite one
in America and stuff
is.
like that. I just like Iron Man so much.
I mean, I think the 2008 financial crisis would say otherwise, but um, I don't know. I think my favorite is Thor Ragnarok just because of how fun it was. Like,
That's a good one too,
I
for
feel
sure.
like Thor Ragnarok's the perfect Marvel movie because they had the right blend of like humor, character development, and action. Like, I don't
For
know.
sure, for sure, man. But
We're
hey,
kind of
I
reaching
mean,
10 minutes, so I think you
yeah,
said you can only do this for 10 minutes. So, is there anything else you
yeah, I
wanted to
got to
say?
study for aviation and stuff like that. But I mean, leaving off on a high note, I mean, WandaVision was a fantastic show.
Yeah,
I
huge
mean,
fan.
it had me staying up till 2 in the morning just so I could see it right away. I mean, that's how much I wanted to
Jeez.
see the
Okay.
next.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I. I
that's
don't
how
know.
much I wanted to see the next
I
one. I mean,
actually waited till Saturday just to watch it with my sister because
oh
like
really?
that's like
Okay,
when she was free. So like I don't
nice.
know. That's something cool too because like Marvel's so accessible. I could watch with my dad, my sister. Like I could talk about it with everybody. Like
Yeah,
that's something to do right. Like also with Mandalorian, you know. So
yeah.
Disney Plus, I feel like they're on a plot to take over Netflix. Will like overdo them, you know.
Oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
Netflix has
I
been
agree.
dry lately. Like the only show I watched on Netflix last year was The Crown. Like that's like one show, you know. It used to be
I love.
huge.
I mean, Netflix is great though for binge watching. I think the two are different, but I think their difference is a good thing. Because I
Yeah,
mean, if
and
you
then
like,
Amazon Prime's like somewhere in the middle, you know.
Disney Plus, yeah. I mean, Disney Plus is good to hook you in, and with the new shows coming out, and it keeps you, coming back every week. But Outer Banks, like if you got a whole day free, and you could just find a show and binge it, even if it just came
Yeah.
out, I think that's a great thing, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. This was
My
kind of cool
pleasure,
to
man.
talk about.
Yeah,
Maybe if you want to come back for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you're
of
welcome.
course,
If
man. For
you
the
do,
after
or
that's
maybe the
over, I'll
Bad
be happy
Batch.
to come
I don't
back.
know. Whatever comes first.
Yeah, I think the Bad Batch comes out in early May, so
Oh yeah, May the 4th. Yeah. Okay.
that's right.
So it'll be Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes, sir.
Well. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right, take care.